Kim and Tennille Chalmers coming to you from Merbein HQ to introduce our two new babies. So when we started the beginning of this project testing the limits of dry growing, we had to work out which varieties we were going to use. Of course, we turned to look to Italy, and particularly southern Italy, where we were looking for varieties that make great wine in hot climates. Because of the site being red sand and limestone, being low elevation, and of course having very low rainfall and hot summers, we had a look for some regions that were matching, and we ended up selecting Inzolia from western Sicily and Negroamaro from Puglia as the varieties that we wanted to work with.
Thanks, Kim. So we're super excited to get to this point after close to 5 years of really experimenting with this new bush vine block. We've just poured Inzolia in the glass, so this is our 2021 release. Super exciting. What we're working with here from the bush vine fruit is a whole brand new level of intensity and purity and density inside the glass, particularly for a Murray-Darling region, but something that Chalmers has really been striving for out of this region for a long time, and the site is absolutely delivering. I think what we're seeing is this new level of purity, structure, complexity and character that we're so excited to release and get to you guys.
So the Inzolia is a wine that is relatively low in acid but really big in body, and it's managed to really deliver personality plus because of the low yields and the unique conditions that it's growing under. The Negroamaro is 2020, so it's had a little bit longer to settle into bottle, and the intensity on the nose of the beautiful fruit character coming through is absolutely amazing. Tennille, you manage harvest of this block. Yep. Do you want to talk about the picking?
Absolutely. So we've been really getting our heads around it because the fruit that this block is delivering for us is something that we've never really worked with before. There is a next level in terms of the texture and structure coming from the seeds and the skins, of course, with all that exposure in the bush vine site. You've seen the vines, they're super small, fruit really positioned really close to the ground, so they're seeing a heap of sun in the height of vintage. So we're getting to work with that texture and structure in the winemaking process as well. Picking times is super crucial. You've got to have beautiful ripe skins and seeds, particularly obviously with both varieties, but more so with Negroamaro. And this, you can see the classic bush vine flavours in particularly the Negroamaro, I think, out of the two wines. There is that fruit bang for buck intensity and character and deliciousness, but it has these layers and layers of character that just flows right through. We're super proud of how this variety has translated through to our bush vine site.
Yeah. And our winemaker Bart van Offen was partly an instigator in this project, having worked with bush vines in Spain, and so I think he's really translated these absolutely beautifully through his experience, through our experience with the varieties, and we're very excited to bring these to you in winter 2022. Cheers.